What's going on, Bernie?
It gives us great pleasure and a real sense of gratitude that one of the great leaders in the United States Senate is here today. We're going to have to be brief because we've got 1,000 people inside. Welcome to the state of Vermont, Senator Barrack.
Thank you very much. First of all, I want to thank whoever arranged the 50-degree weather. When Bernie asked me if I'd come out and campaign, I asked when, and he said in March. And my suspicion was that in March, the weather's a little bit like Chicago, unpredictable. But this is wonderful, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that we've got so many folks out here today just feeling a little bit of heat about these two outstanding candidates who all of us in Washington want to see promoted. We all want to see Bernie in the Senate, and we all want to see Peter in the House of Representatives. I think all of us feel cynical about politics sometimes. It seems like it's a business instead of a mission. It seems like power is always trumping principle. It seems as if our self-appointed leaders lack leadership. We have an administration that is fundamentally not serious about the things that we care about. It's not serious about the environment. It's not serious about energy independence. It's not serious about homeland security. It's not serious about making sure that every American has a decent shot at life, that they've got health insurance, that every child actually has genuine educational opportunity. And so sometimes we get disheartened. And sometimes we pull back. And we say, you know what, nothing's going to change. And yet when you look at the two men standing beside me, it's an indication, in fact, that things can change. That we can overcome that cynicism. That when ordinary people decide that they want a different future for themselves and for their children and for their grandchildren, and they come together and work at a grassroots level, then it doesn't matter how much money is spent, it doesn't matter what the powers and principalities say. In fact, we can bring about a change. That's what this election is going to be about, and that's why I want to make sure that everybody is as enthusiastic as I am about making sure that these guys end up in Washington where they can keep on stirring up some trouble. I know we have to be brief, so I'm just going to make one closing comment. I was asking the guy who was driving me here, Bernie, I said, how do you campaign where everybody knows you? I mean, what's the point? Bernie has 100% name recognition. The people who like him, you're not going to change their minds about liking him. And the handful of wrong-headed people who don't like him, you're not going to change their minds either. But what is important in this election, and what I think the essence of this campaign is, all of us getting activated. It's not so much about the candidate in a campaign like this. It's making sure that each and every person has the chance to participate and involve themselves in this unbelievable experiment we call democracy. The elections are more about us than they are about the candidate. They allow us to talk about our values. They allow us to express our concerns. And so I hope that as you listen to Bernie and Peter throughout this campaign, you just keep on reminding yourself that this is really about making sure that your values live. And that in your participation in the process, you're making this country stronger, you're making Vermont stronger, and you can assure that you're going to be holding these guys accountable. Not that you have to worry about them. They've got enough of a track record. You know where their heart is. Their heart's with Vermont. my heart today, at least, is with Vermont as well. Thank you, guys.